The ear is a complex system that enables us to hear and maintain balance. Let's explore the different structures and functions of the inner ear in more detail. First, let's discuss the tympanic membrane, also known as the eardrum. The eardrum is a thin, flexible membrane that separates the outer ear from the middle ear. It plays a vital role in hearing by vibrating when sound waves enter the ear canal, which then sets the ossicles in motion. The ossicles consist of three tiny bones in the middle ear, the malleus, incus, and stapes. These bones transmit sound vibrations from the eardrum to the inner ear. The cochlea is a spiral-shaped organ that converts sound waves into electrical impulses that the brain can interpret as sound. The cochlea is filled with a fluid called endolymph, which is surrounded by another fluid called perilymph. The cochlea contains tiny hair cells that move in response to the sound vibrations and trigger nerve impulses that travel to the brain. The vestibule is responsible for maintaining balance and orientation. It consists of two small sacs called the utricle and saccule. The utricle senses linear acceleration, while the saccule senses gravity. Both sacs contain tiny hair cells that detect changes in position and movement and send signals to the brain. The semicircular canals are three fluid-filled canals that detect rotational movement of the head. Each canal is oriented at a different angle to detect movement in different directions. The canals contain a gel-like substance called cupula, which deflects in response to the movement of the fluid in the canals. The deflection of the cupula triggers nerve impulses that travel to the brain and help us maintain balance and coordination. The vestibular nerve and vestibulocochlear nerve are two nerves that transmit signals from the inner ear to the brainstem. The vestibular nerve transmits signals from the vestibule and semicircular canals and is responsible for maintaining balance and coordination. The vestibulocochlear nerve transmits signals from the cochlea and is responsible for hearing. The oval window and round window are two openings that connect the middle ear to the inner ear. The oval window is the membrane-covered opening that separates the middle ear from the inner ear. It is located at the base of the cochlea and is connected to the stapes. The round window is located at the other end of the cochlea and is also covered by a membrane. The stapes, incus, and malleus are the three tiny bones in the middle ear that transmit sound vibrations from the eardrum to the inner ear. The malleus is connected to the eardrum and transmits the vibrations to the incus, which in turn transmits them to the stapes. The stapes then vibrates the oval window, causing the fluid in the cochlea to move and trigger the hair cells.